I'm so excited for this to make me very emotionally unstable. Did I go to bed at 3 a.m? Yes, I did. Hello everybody, welcome to this 20-man trilogy reading vlog. I'm so excited to get back to Fitz. I missed him so much. I mean, like, I missed him so much. This is a spoiler reading vlog, so if you don't want spoilers, click off now, because I can't do like non-spoiler reading vlogs. I can't do them. I'm actually terrible at them. It's been so hard not to look at the back of these two decks, I suppose. But let's read the back of this, shall we? Years have passed since Fitz was tortured by Prince Regal. Now he lives in self-imposed exile far from court. Honestly, that is the most amazing move I've ever seen Fitz do. That is so me. I plan to live in the middle of nowhere when I eventually have a house, and I'm honestly loving this era for Fitz. And honestly, all the court intrigue, I hated. I fear I hate everyone, including, I hate everyone so much. Except Fool, Night Eyes, and Fitz. I hate everyone else. I hate them all. And Patience. I love Patience, but like, I hate them all. I hate them all so much. And Katri, like the queen. I like her, but like, everyone else I hate. Everyone just like took advantage of Fitz, and I hated them all by the end. And I'm very happy I had a moment to calm down while I was reading The Life Ship Traders. Anyway, continuing. Even his beloved Molly believes him dead. I never really cared about Molly, to be honest. Never really liked her. It is safer that way. But safety remains an illusion. Even though the war is over, dangerous undercurrents still swirl around the six duchies. And suddenly, young Prince Dutiful disappears just before his crucial diplomatic wedding to shore up the peace. Honestly, I would too. Like a political marriage, no thank you. The Fool. I'm so excited to see the Fool / Amber again, like so excited. And I'm assuming from like the titles, like Fool's Fate, the Golden Fool, and Fool's Errand, that please tell me this is just Fitz and the Fool being absolute idiots together, please. Please, I would read 3 books on that. Please tell me it's just that. Because that was my favourite part of the Farsi trilogy, Assassin's Quest. That was my favourite part. Just Fitz and the Fool being absolute idiots together. The Fool brings Fitz a secret mission. He and his bonded companion, the wolf Night Eyes, must find Dutiful and bring him back to be wed. For if the Outlanders are snubbed, war will surely resume. But what if the prince does not wish to be found? I'm so excited to see everyone again. I miss them so much, guys. So much. And I can finally see everyone again. Yes. Absolutely yes. I fear I'm gonna absolutely blast through this like I did the Farsi trilogy. Life Ship Traders, I took a break between each book, but I fear I'm just gonna binge this. And I'm so excited to see the Fool / Amber again. And also, I'm not gonna lie, after I finished the last book in the Life Ship Traders, I did skim the first few pages, and Fitz still has the skill. I thought that was over. I thought we were over that. But also, if he's the only one with the skill, then maybe he won't get hurt from it anymore. And how everyone was just like, the wit is horrible, the wit is so horrible in the last trilogy. But like, that's just with animals. People with the skill can literally torture you to death in your own mind. And that's somehow okay? Ugh, that was so stupid. Anyway, very much so looking forward to this. Very much so looking forward to this. I will be giving you constant updates on all my feelings and thoughts. We're going back to Fitz, guys. I love Fitz so much. But also, if he goes back to Molly, I'm actually gonna throw something, because the Fool is meant to be with Fitz. The Fool made a whole figurehead of Fitz on the Paragon. Like, absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. But also, the first chapter is called Chad Farsia, and he is, I think, the person I hated second most at the end of the Farsi trilogy. It was, I can't remember the guy's name. Like Chivalry, the guy I'm thinking about, and then Regal as like the princes. Like who was the second guy's name? Dutiful. No, that's the prince in this. Okay. I can't remember his name. I actually can't remember, but like I hated him first. Chad second. I can't believe Chad's still not dead. How the fuck is Chad still not dead? Can we please kill him? Please, please. I hate him so much. I actually hate him. And Fitz is 35. Like what? 35? That's like, not gonna lie, that's kind of like really old person territory for me, but like, why is he 35? And guys, if Night Eyes dies, no. I'm so excited for this to make me very emotionally unstable. Okay, less talking, more. I'm so excited for this. Okay. And also we need to put these on the TBR cart. Trying really hard not to look at the backs. Like, I wonder what, is that, oh fuck. Is that like a parrot? I wonder. Parrot and a very skinny dragon. If Fitz bonds a parrot after Night Eyes dies, I'm gonna be laughing my head off. No, I don't think he will. He'll do like another dog type character. Type animal, I suppose. But Night Eyes better not die. He's actually not old. He's not old. He hasn't been alive for like 20 years. No. Okay, I'll see you with my next update. Bye. Okay, so I've just been reading a little bit. I haven't gotten much of the way through. But if you read my Farsi Trilogy reading vlog, you would know I hated Starling. I hated her and I was proven right. Like, what the fool said, it was true. Starling just had such misguided views, I suppose. Like, listen to what she says, the last thing she says to Fitz. You could have been someone. Regardless of how you were born, they gave you every chance of making something of yourself. You could have mattered, but this is what you chose. Remember that. You chose this. Like, that's kind of just disgusting. If he chose to be a lonely man in the woods and he's content there, then that's what it is. And she also said to Hap, can you believe this? You might ponder a moment or two, Hap, on what would have become of you if I had left you digging in that village garbage heap. I deserved gratitude from you, not this betrayal. I hate that when people think you owe them something for something you do for them. You don't. You don't owe them anything. Yeah, and this is what the fool said to Fitz all these, like, in the Farsi Trilogy, and yes. Like, he said something about like, how Starling wanted to know Fitz, not because he was Fitz, but because he was Fitz Chivalry Farsier. And I was just like, yeah, that explains it, like, fully and completely. And I love the fool, and so much, and I can't wait to see them together again. And I love Miss Hap, or Hap, but I also hate all the people who kill the witted, and I'm very happy that this trilogy is like hopefully going to be focusing on that, and hopefully like getting rid of all like misconceptions, I suppose. Anyway, I'm so excited to continue. I'm only like 50 pages in, but I'm loving this. I'm loving this so much. But I've got my little afternoon walk to do. You can see my cat's shadow. That's actually hilarious. Anyway, I've got my little daily walk to do, so I will be back. So. The fool just got here, guys. The fool just got here. And Fitz is just thinking nothing's changed between us. And I'm just like nothing big has changed between us. And I'm over here like, oh my god. I love them doing this so much. And the way they both nearly cried, and well, they both cried when they saw each other again, and I cried. Like, I cried at like 90 pages into this book. And guess what the fool's horse's name is? Melter. But also the fool's still pretending to be a guy. Honestly, if the fool makes Fitz fall in love with him as a guy, I will literally die in heaven. That will be so amazing. And then like, wow. And I love how the horse's name is Melter. God, I love Fitz and the fool, but I feel like it's going to take me a minute to get adjusted to them being together again. But I love them so much. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Actually, no. You cannot scare me like that. I literally started crying. Guys. Night Eyes nearly just died? Yeah, he nearly died, but then Fitz saved him by like going to his body with this skill. and healing him, kind of like how the dragon helped Wintro heal himself. I don't know like where, because like in the Life Ship Traders it was explained that like by healing him it took years off Wintro's life. Did this come from Fitz's life or Night Eye's life? Because I think Night Eye is already at the end of his life, but I was already crying, guys. No, no. And the Fool brought Fitz back to his own body, but you could not scare me like that. I was like actually crying, guys. Okay, I need to get back to this. I really hope this means that the Fool able to hear the conversations between Fitz and Night Eyes now. That would make it so much better. They could be a threesome again. Okay, let's get back to it. Okay, so hello everyone. It's actually really late. It's like 11, which isn't like really late, but it's kind of late. And I need to go to bed. I feel so tired, but like I don't want to stop reading this book. Like, we've just been in Fitz's little cottage, hanging out with the Fool, going over Fitz and the Fool have been doing these past years, what they've been up to, what Fitz did, like in the interim 15 years between the Farsi trilogy and this. And I've been loving it. I've been loving seeing them get back together. I love their dynamic so much. If there was soulmates, but like best friend soulmates, that's them. But they're also soulmates. And I love them so much. But also I'm really worried about Night Eyes. And I think Fitz is having skill dreams about Nettle from Nettle's and Dutiful's POVs. And I think Dutiful has a wit bond with the cheetah on the front cover. Oh my goodness, now we know the cheetah's there. But I'm also scared because the cheetah is biting the wolf. No, that's a little bit worrisome. So I'm assuming that Dutiful runs off with the cheetah, wit companion. And I really do hope that Fitz forms some kind of relationship with Dutiful and Nettle, because he deserves it, guys. He deserves it, and I feel so bad for him. And I'm already tearing up again. Guys, I'm already tearing up. Like, these books do shit to me, guys. And I just want to keep reading about Fitz and the Fool, or Fool and the Fitz, the Fool and the Fit. Like, I think it is the Fool and the Fitz, but the Fitz and the Fool just sounds better to me. Oh, I just love them all together, just chilling out. But also I think Night is going to die soon. And I really don't want him to. Anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Why, hello everyone. It is the next day here. I'm really hoping you're not picking up the background noise because it's real noisy in the house today. Anyway, it is the next day and I have made more progress than I would like on the Fool's errand because this is so good, guys. So good. It's making me, I feel like I was in a bit of a book slump since my last 5-star read, because it was one of those 5-star reads, you know? And then this is just bringing it all back. This is bringing my love for reading back. Not that it ever went anywhere. That was like the first book slump I ever had. But like, wow. It's just amazing. You know, when you're reading a good book and life feels great. Life feels amazing. And anyway, what has happened? Okay. Fitz arrived at Buckkeep and he's like working with Chat and Kettrich. And I'm really happy with where Fitz is at and where like his life views are at and him skilling, really worried about, and everything he sacrificed in the Farsi trilogy. It hurts so much to be back at Buckkeep. It hurts so much. But also, I feel like we're untying all of Farsi's negative endings, and we're getting to like the root of everything. We're seeing all the characters from a different perspective, a little bit older, a little bit more mature, and I'm really loving it. And the Fool, like, because we got some of his like more true feelings in the Life Ship Traders. Like, you just know he is so damn bad, or she, should I say. I love the Fool is being a guy too, I must say. Anyway, yeah, I'm just loving. I'm really just loving, and I feel like I'm gonna love Dutiful when we meet him. I still don't like Chad. Just with his views, putting the crown before everything else. Now, seeing it from a different POV, I don't hate him as much because Fitz is starting to like slowly forgive him and like recovering all the things he did miss about Chad. And Chad is like also making me realize that like Fitz has character flaws as well. He had so many in the Fast Year trilogy, but like even now, I'm like realizing things about his character that I did in the Fast Year trilogy. Like everyone's pointing out how Fitz has like trust issues, and I never noticed that in the Fast Year trilogy because I personally didn't think anyone was deserving of trust besides the Fool. And yeah, Fitz is like saying like I trust the Fool. No one else though. No one else though. Honestly, I kind of love that, but also he could have trusted Patience. That's really the only other person I trusted in the main Fast Year trilogy. Maybe a little bit Ketch but honestly, no one else. No one else in my eyes earned Fitz's trust. Anyway, I am loving this so much. We're getting more full background and I just love them together so much. I miss them so much and I love them together. And I think these 3 books are just going to be these 2 hanging out. And oh my goodness, I love it. I love it so much. Like there was a moment in the Fool's or Mr. Golden's room. Oh my god, yeah. So Fitz is wearing like the necklace that Gina made him that like makes him less daunting, I suppose, to strangers because like he has a really menacing face. And then the Fool, because like it makes like people like you more, I suppose. And then the Fool, he goes, the Fool took a breath, cover it, he begged, laughing, and as I did so, he turned away from it. He walked almost hastily to the chamber window and looked out. They are not tuned to my bloodlines, but that does not mean I am completely impervious against them. You often remind me that in some ways I am still very human. And maybe this is just me being delusional, but I'm thinking that's Fool saying, I love you, Fitz. I love you so much. And oh my goodness, yes. Oh, I love them together. But also, Fitz needs to stop getting himself with all the swords and just get an axe. He just needs to get an axe. And the cat that was in Gina's house, she talked to the Fool. I mean, not to the Fool, to Fitz through the wit. And Fitz was like thinking the only like animals I've been able to think this clearly with is my bond animals. And the cat said back, all cats talk like this. But then the cat was also just like, now stop talking back, you insufferable human. And that was just such a cat thing to do. Like my cat is just sitting on my rug now, right now looking away from me, and I'm thinking that she's thinking, shut up, mate. Just shut up. Sorry, I'm talking, I'll finish soon, I promise. I promise. That was hilarious. That was so funny. And I'm either thinking all cats in like this world are like that through the wear and like all of them have like complete thoughts, or is this a bond animal with potential for Fitz? Because I would not be complaining if Fitz's next bond animal was a cat, because I love cats. Cats are my animals. If I had the wear, I would bond with a cat, okay? But also there's probably just information on to help find Dutiful, but also Night Eyes. Fuck Night Eyes. Guys, when Night Eyes dies, I fear I will be inconsolable. Fuck. Okay. Let's get back to it. Fitz has just had a night of skilling, and I'm trying to forgive him. I'm trying to be like Fitz. I don't forgive him, but we're just looking past that for the moment, I think. Okay. Really hope there wasn't too much background noise, and I'll see you later. Guys. But this Fitz. This is how I've always seen you and how you have never seen yourself. Why am I crying, guys? Why? Because the Fool is like saying to Fitz, Chad like made sure that Fitz's clothes like weren't like flattering as a kid and like cut simply and rough to make him look like less princely. And I remember it was just like, and then the Fool finally put him in the clothes he would have always put Fitz in. Like that just makes me hate Chad even more and love the Fool even more. I love the Fool so much, guys. If not in this trilogy, then at least in the Fits and the Falls trilogy, can we please get the Falls POV? I beg of you. Like, every person should have the opportunity to look their best and like be happy with their appearance in their life. And that just makes me hate Chad that he took that away from Fitz, like. But also I love the Fool so much. And then the Fool says to Fitz, "Ah, my friend, I have been places where women would have fought one another with knives over you." Nothing finer than we two has dined in these halls before. Now that absolutely yes. I love the Fits and the Fool so much. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna keep going. Oh my god, I love them. Okay, we're not gonna do the microphone because I love the Fool, but also Fitz in Fool's bed is actually iconic, guys. Oh. And when Fitz gets the skill headache and the Fool like helps him, and then while Fitz is falling asleep, Fitz like thinks, "I dreamed a strange dream. I dreamed I was safe." Because he was with the Fool. The way I'm actually crying right now is it's been a few days, but I just gotta say, the Fool cosplaying as a woman, as a man, sorry, and getting all the girls to fall for him is actually iconic. I just need to share that because it's actually iconic, and I feel like he is about to create a scandal because that's what he said he was doing, and him dressing up Fitz is actually hilarious, and I need to keep reading this because I am enjoying the heck out of it. Hello everyone, it is the next day. Oh my goodness. I bawled my eyes out last night when Fitz, he felt like he had to torture the person because that's what he was trained for his whole life. That's who Fitz chivalry Farseer was. But like at the end of the Farseer trilogy, he was just he made a promise to Night Eyes that he wouldn't kill people unless it was for meat, as like killing that's not for meat forges the heart. And I was like, and Night Eyes reminds him of this when he feels like he has to torture this person even though he doesn't want to, and it's bringing up all the memories of him and Regal's torture. I'm like tearing up like right now. It was horrible. I bawled my eyes out while reading it. But then Night Eyes saved him. But then fucking, I hate Laurel, guys. I hate Laurel so much. Laurel was, you have the wear, and then she took the prisoner and ran, which is probably going to end really badly. But right now we're in a little bubble where it's just the full Fitz and Night Eyes. I really do wonder what's going to happen. And I think at the end, Fitz handled it really well. But I also don't want him to do that anymore. I don't want him to be who Chad trained him to be and who he was forced to grow up as. I just want him to be free and to not have to kill if it's not for meat. And it was horrible. So we're going to continue reading this today. But just so everyone knows, I bawled my eyes out reading it. It was horrible. Yeah. And I really don't want Night Eyes today. What is Fitz gonna do without Night Eyes? I have no idea. And yeah, I really wish like Fitz had just gone on living in peace. He deserved that after everything that happened in the Farseer trilogy. But also he's the catalyst, so he has to do this. Are we gonna get another 10-year gap between this and the Fall and the Fitz trilogy? Because then Fitz is gonna be like 45 or some shit. Probably like 50, because I'm assuming this will probably go on for a few years. Like the events in this will probably take a few years. That's gonna be, don't tell me we're just gonna be following 50-year-old Fitz. That would be hilarious. Okay, I'll see you guys when I've got my next update for the full errand, and I feel I am just gonna binge read this trilogy. And that's just the best mood. Okay, so let's ignore the blob that is my hair. I did not think it looked that bad, guys. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we are nearly finished this book, guys. Like, hello. We are definitely finishing this right now. we haven't seen what's happened to the Fool of Night Eyes though. Like, we know Night Eyes is in pain, but if we get there and they're just, I know like if they've been tortured to like, oh my god guys, no. And I did bawl my eyes out when the Fool and Night Eyes forced Fitz to leave, and I can't believe they teleported all the way to Treasure Island. Is that what it was called in the Live Ship Traders? That's crazy. Like, look, I'm like, okay, anyway. With Dutiful, honestly, Fitz is a little bit heavy-handed, but also he had Birch as like a father figure. So, and also Dutiful has been kind of treading the line of, will I kill Fitz? Will I not kill Fitz? The hair's like probably really annoying, so people were like, okay, anyway, we're gonna keep reading. This is so good. I'm definitely gonna start the Golden Fool as soon as I finish this. And the feathers for like the crown of the Fool, Fitz just found them. Okay, I'm so excited to continue. Okay, so the cutest thing just happened. So the Fitz, Dutiful, and the Fool all put like their hands together, and they were just like gonna be like really good friends. Because like Dutiful hasn't had any true friends as the only prince of the realm. So he was just like, and Fitz was just like, me and the Fool could be your best friends. And I was like, yes! If the next book is gonna be the Fitz and the Fool absolutely just ruining Dutiful, it's gonna be hilarious. It's gonna be. But also Night Eyes. I did cry a lot when I was reading that bit, and I'm about to start crying again now. But like, it hurts even more when page by page you go, oh, there isn't a funny quip from Night Eyes. Oh, we're not gonna go hunting with Night Eyes. Oh, there isn't safe dreams because we're going on hunts with Night Eyes. And I'm like, I love Night Eyes so much, and I actually don't feel like crying on camera at the moment, so I'm turning this off. Hello everybody, I finished Fool's Errand. I'm definitely binging this trilogy, that's for sure. I'm going to the Golden Fool as soon as I finish this clip. Fitz. I don't know what it is about the Farseer trilogy, this trilogy, and I'm assuming the Fitz and the Fool trilogy, guys. It's just, I'm so emotionally connected to Fitz. It's like actually insane. I'm rating this a 4.75 because I just love him so much. It would be a 5-star. It is in my heart, but also I just want there to be a little extra before I give it a 5-star. But like, is it? No, it's not. But like in my heart, it's a 5-star trilogy, you know, even though I've only read the first book. And I love the Fool. I hope we get a little bit more Fool Fitz time. And Dutiful, I love that Dutiful's being like included and we'll get more of him. I hope we actually get more of Nettle. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but Night Eyes, guys, I'm still mourning him over here, actually. And I also loved at the end with Hap when Fitz was like, when the other person was telling Fitz like, you need to like discipline him, you need to get him back on track, you need to like get him to keep his eyes off girls until like he has a stable job, he's finished his apprenticeship. And then Fitz was just like, I wasn't allowed to marry for love, Verity wasn't allowed to marry for love, but Dutiful is not allowed to marry for love, let Hap be a boy. And that was heartbreaking. And I would love if this trilogy is just picking up all the broken pieces that Farseer left us with and putting them all back together. Please. Please. I read the blurb of the next book and I think that's just Dutiful's betrothed gives him a quest to defeat a dragon. And the Fitz and the Fool go with him. Please tell me it's just gonna be the Fitz, the Fool, and Dutiful, because that would be amazing. But I'm assuming there's also like a plot there. I'm looking forward to whatever the feathers do and just getting back with Fitz. I could read about him for literally forever, and I don't know what I'm gonna do when I finish the Fitz and the whole trilogy, guys. Will I just have to reread it all again? No, I don't think I can do that. I will reread this universe eventually. Maybe I'll skip the Life Ship Traders and the Rain Wilds, but I'll definitely reread this eventually. Oh. The obsession is obsessing, guys. It's the way this didn't even feel like I read a book. There are just books where you don't feel the pages go by. And I really don't want to finish this trilogy because that means I'm gonna have to read the Rain Wilds before I can go back to Fitz and the Fool. Very excited for Fitz to start training Dutiful in the skill and the wit. The back of the last book just said the skill, but I hope he trains him in the wit as well. And oh, I miss Night Eyes, guys. I miss Night Eyes so much. I wonder what the parrot on the next book means. I miss them all so much. I miss Night Eyes so much, guys. And I can't wait for Dutiful to find out who Fitz is. The way he was guessing, and then he was just like, oh, you must be Chad's son. That he was like Chad's and Lady Thyme's son, but Lady Thyme is Chad. Okay, we're gonna put this on the bookshelf, guys. Please, I don't want to finish this trilogy. Okay, let's put it on the shelf. But also, the whole universe is gonna look so good on my bookshelf. Okay, so, we made it a fair decent way through the Golden Fall, and I haven't given you guys an update yet, but something really exciting just happened. A delegation from Bingtown just arrived, and I think Selden and Cerelia are a part of that delegation. But also a bit sad because we haven't seen a lot of the Fool in this book. Even though it's called the Golden Fool, like we haven't really gotten a lot of him. We have gotten a lot of Fitz's like growing relationship with Dutiful, and also Hap being a disappointing chap. Like being pretty much a younger Fitz, which is not great. It happened. And honestly, I don't mind that. It's been pretty nice. Like, as you can see, I'm 250 pages in. And I practically started this today. I just need to do more. And right now the Fool and Fitz are literally peeping through a little peephole at the top of the Great Hole and listening in on the meeting between the Bingtown delegation and like Ketrich and Dutiful and Chad. Just those two secretly watching the meeting is it's actually killing me. Okay, this is getting really good, which is really bad because it's 12 o'clock, but we're going to ignore that. Yes, okay. So. I got the Fitz and the Fool. We're having like a little bit of chat in Chad's room about like their role as like the catalyst and the prophet, and I love it when they talk like about that. It's like so lovely, actually. And the Bingtown Traders, and this chapter is called Jack, so I wonder what's going to happen there. And how Ketra's just lost her shit at Selden was kind of hilarious, I must admit. And everyone knowing about the difference between the Six Statues dragons and the Bingtown dragon. And like, I love it so much, and I really want to get back because this is getting so good. I think the Fool's little charade of trying to be a guy is about to be folded, guys, because Jack just totally exposed him. And that means Brashen and Althea are in Bucktown. Oh my goodness. Althea is pregnant. And Meltor lost 2 kids. Fuck. That's actually heartbreaking. She's gone through enough, guys, like. And Paragon, the Prince Paragon, is actually alive. Like, actually happened. That actually happened. But also, Jack just completely ruined Amber slash the Fool slash Lord Golden's whole facade. And I don't know how this is gonna work out, guys. I don't know, because the Fool and the Fits are everything to me. Everything. Like, how is this gonna work out? How is this gonna work out? What the fuck is gonna happen, guys? Okay, so last night we got actually more than halfway through. Did I go to bed at 3 a.m? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. And I think the Fool and Fitz are about to fight. Well, not like fight, but like conversation. Because this chapter's called Quarrel. And we actually only just got to the part that's on the blurb where the Nishrika or like Alania demands that Dutiful prove himself by bringing the head of a dragon from like her mythology back to her. And then Dutiful responds, okay, fine, but you have to come with me. Oh, I'm gonna love this. I'm going to love this. And I'm also so proud of Fitz because he's actually like a mature adult now. A mature adult now, and you can actually see that in this book. When he told Chad, like when he really thought about it, about what Chad was telling him to do, and he was just like, saying no has no benefits for me. So I will say yes, but I will make him promise that he cannot drag Nettle into learning the skill. And then also when he finally like accepted Vic, that was amazing. That was actually amazing. I cried a little bit, I must admit. Okay, I'm really excited about this because the Fool and Fitz are having a little bit of a... They've been really distant lately, like for pretty much this whole book, and I need them to fix it. And I need the Fool to finally like tell Fitz that he's like a girl, or at least like stop keeping so many secrets from him. And I need Fitz to also repair his relationship with Dutiful, because Dutiful just found out about like the mind thing that Fitz had on him. And also I need Fitz to tell Dutiful who he really is. That's gonna be insane, actually. Guys, okay. I think I just need to slow down with this book because I practically started this yesterday, but also I haven't given you guys a lot of updates, but also nothing's really happened. But obviously I still love this because I started this yesterday and I am nearly done. This has been so good, but also like we have mended like all the problematic things that happened besides Fitz's and the Fool's relationship, which is actually so sad, guys. They are everything and they're fighting at the moment. And oh my goodness, it actually hurts. These two not getting along together. It's actually feels like a little bit of a hole in my soul. I really just need to slow down with this. And after I finish this book, I think we haven't even set out to go battle the dragon yet. Like, how are we gonna do that in the, I don't know, 200 pages left? 200 pages left. How? Someone tell me how. And also I think I'm going to take a break between this and the third book just because I need to slow down. Like, I don't even know if I'm fully taking in everything that I'm reading. I mean, I am, but like, I want to slow down because I don't want to move on from this trilogy yet. And I do want everything just drilled into my brain cells. Okay, well, we found out Lady Rosemary is actually the new assassin apprentice, which is actually kind of funny in my opinion. But like, Vic was actually leaking intel to the Piebalds. That's such a weird name, to the Piebalds. Fuck, that means they know his Fitz chivalry. Honestly, I always hated that name. I just like Fitz better, but like, sure. Fuck, I feel like we're so fucked, guys. Oh my goodness. But like, are we gonna defeat the dragon in this book or the next book? And why are these all like Fool related titles and we haven't gotten like anything of the Fool? But also the Fool's so smart. The Fool's so smart because when Fitz like, why is the Fool so emotionally intelligent and just like intelligent in general? Because when Fitz confronted him, which is what I thought was the right thing to do, like to like fully talk everything out, the Fool was just like, we shouldn't have talked about this has ruined our friendship, actually, because we could have just gone on this like my feelings for you unsaid. I feel so bad for the Fool, guys. I feel so bad for him. her. I don't even know anymore, guys. Is he even a girl? I don't know. He is, but like, and Fitz still hasn't given him the feathers. Those two are just a mess. But everything else is going all right. But also, I kind of do want Chad to die because he is getting really obsessed with the skill to the point where it's a little bit worrying. But also when he does die, I feel like we're all fucked. Because he does make all the plans. He does have his spy network. Like, what the fuck is gonna happen when he dies? I feel like the Farsi arrangement will just be fucked. And so I kind of want him to live, but also he is so prejudiced against the wit. And some of his views are just really quite disgusting. So anyway, we're gonna get back into it. Like, am I gonna finish this tonight? Probably. I need to slow down in reading this. I really do. And I still do have no idea why there's a parrot on the cover. Like, why? Why? Because like all like the symbols, like they make sense. Oh my goodness. Dutiful knowing about Fitz and dutiful telling Fitz about the letters that Verity wrote to Chivalry. Like, actually, the tomcat that Birch adopted seems to be making himself at home. Nia stepped on Birch's tomcat as he ran through the courtyard yesterday. He seems to get bigger every day. Like, actually, shut up. In the last one, you are just Tom. Would that have been Fitz's real name, Tom? Tom had crossed Birch and had been wallets for it. He seemed remarkably unrepentant. In truth, Birch is the one I pitied. Oh, fuck's sake, guys. I need to keep reading this. Actually, I'm so happy Dutiful knows the truth about both Fitz and the Fool. Oh, this is everything, guys. Okay, so the Fool is not dying. The Fool is not dying. I'm not finished yet, but like, he like had a prophecy younger that he's gonna die or something. No, that's actually false. Can I tell you what I think is gonna happen? I think the other lady is gonna die because she is the false prophet. My Fool is definitely the right prophet, okay? The Fool is not dying. The Fool is not dying. Did I speak about Fitz getting like stabbed? I can't remember, to be so for real, but honestly I'm starting to really hate Chad. Like, he was never my favourite. Never my favourite, but like now I'm really disliking him, and his obsession with the skill is really just horrible, and he's so prideful to the point where he feels like he should dictate everything, and Fitz definitely shouldn't have told Chad about the Fool's tattoos and such. Oh, I feel like that's gonna be horrible, especially when Fitz tries to prevent the Fool from going on their mission, which I'm assuming is going to be the next book, which is called Fool's Fate, which makes so much more sense now, because the Fool's Fate will be determined in the next book. Anyway, the wit, or the old blood delegation just arrived, and Dutiful was just taken as like a hostage, kind of, yeah. I still don't get why there's a parrot on the cover. Like, why? Okay, we're gonna keep reading, but everything's kind of just, the Fitz and the Fool's relationship is not great at the moment. It's very sad. Okay, so you know how I said that I would be taking a break between books? That was a lie, because I need to actually read this book immediately. So that is what we're going to be doing. I read the blurb last night, but I'm gonna read it again, just so I can give like thoughts again. But actually before that, final thoughts on The Golden Fool. I ended up rating it a 4.5 stars. It's only lower than the Fool's Errand because literally nothing happened. But also I loved it so much. You know, well, Fitz nearly did die. And at the end, when Fitz finally like caught up to the Fool's meaning from the first book, and he called him darling, because that's the Fool's real name, darling. Actually, shut up. That's beautiful. And also, I don't feel like I'm going Like I told you guys yesterday, I felt I was going too fast. I only meant that in the sense that I want to read it so fast because I want to know what's going to happen next. I want to know the plot, but I feel like I'm moving it too fast to get all the impact of the emotional and moral scenes that I would like. So I'm going to try to slow down, but it's really, really hard because I really want to know what's going to happen next. And the parrot on the last book, is that Weg's animal? And the black dragon is obviously the dragon we're going after in this book. Oh my goodness, I do not want to finish this. But I need to keep reading this. Lizards. Oh yeah, and why is Tintaliglana only contacting Fitz? Like when they were all skill sharing, why could only Fitz hear her and no one else? Even though like Thick is stronger in the skill. I'm not sure. Like, why could only Tintaliglana hear her? And I reckon, personally, that Fitz is going to choose to release the Black Dragon over, well, I hope, over his loyalty to the Farseers. This is going to be crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Battling fate. The Fool cannot die, guys. Darling. Oh my god, I actually love that name. The Fool cannot die. Okay, I won't allow it. It's actually not possible. And on the back, okay, let's read the back. Kingdoms will stand or fall on the beat of a dragon's wings or a fool's heart. Okay. Prince Dutiful has been charged with the quest to the Addis lands to take the head of the Black Dragon, Ice Free. Only then will his betrothed marry him and cement the alliance between their warring kingdoms. But is Ice Free just a legend, or does he truly slumber beneath the glaciers? Fitz has prevented his friends, the Fool, from accompanying them. The Fool has foreseen his own death if he ever sets foot on the Isle of the Black Dragon. But as their ship draws towards Islevjal, a lone figure awaits them. That's definitely going to be the Fool. The Fool is just going to somehow appear on that island. Okay. I have a feeling the Fool like can't die though, because the last trilogy is literally called the Fitz and the Fool trilogy. So he can't die. He can't die, guys. Actually. Oh my goodness. And this one's like really thick. 800 pages. That's actually not too bad. Oh my goodness. But I'm like, I'm kind of terrified because my schedule really isn't working out because I'm going to Europe in about a month, a bit more than a month. And I don't know if I'll finish the Rain Wild quartet before I go. But in Europe, it's going to be like summer. And I want to read this in winter. And also I'm going to be in Europe for a month. So I'll probably get up to that at the time. But I also want to read the Fitz and the Fool trilogy by myself. Because I'm traveling with my family. And I won't get like any peace and quiet. And it'll be summer. And I want to read it in winter. Because that's the mood of these books. It's a winter mood, guys. Such like, they're not really problems. But like I'm making it a problem for myself. And I would put it off until I got back. But when I get back, I'm going back into full-time study. So I literally won't have the time that trilogy deserves to be read. What will happen, I guess. But also, I'm horrified to read this. But also, I'm kind of using it as an emotional crutch. Because I have been watching so many like anime in the new anime season. And if you didn't know anime, all of it comes out weekly. And now I have to wait for all the new episodes to come out. And I'm actually... It's really hard, guys. It's really hard over here. The White Prophet's premise seems simple. He wished to set the world in a different path than the one it had rolled on through so many circuits of time. According to him, time always repeats itself, and in every repetition, people make most of the same foolish mistakes they've always made. They live from day to day, giving into appetites and desires, convinced that what they do does not matter in the larger scheme of things. According to the White Prophet, nothing could be further from the truth. Every small unselfish action nudges the world into a better path. An accumulation of small actions can change the world. The fate of the world can pivot on one man's death or turn a different direction because of his survival. And who was I to the White Prophet? I was his catalyst, the changer. I was the stone he would set to bump time's wheel out of its rut. A small pebble can turn a wheel out of its path, he told me, but warned me that it was seldom a pleasant experience for the pebble. Fuck. The White Prophet claimed that he had seen not just the future, but many possible futures, and most of them were dearly similar. But in a very few cases, there was a difference, and that difference led to a shining realm of new possibilities. The first difference was the existence of a farseer, one who survived. That was me. Forcing me to survive, it dragged me away from the deaths that constantly tried to eliminate me, so that time's wheels could jolt back into their comfortable ruts. Became his life's work. Death and near death swallowed me, time after time, and each time he dragged me, battered and bruised, back from the brink to follow him again. He used me relentlessly, but not without regret. And he succeeded in diverting fate from its preordained path into one that would better the world, so he said. But there were people who did not share his opinion. People who envisioned a future without a farseer heir and without dragons. One of them decided to ensure that future by ridding herself of the fool who stood in her way. That's definitely the white lady. And she's definitely the false prophet. My fool is the true prophet. You fucking hear me? Okay? That was like the prologue, I think. Yeah, that was the prologue. Now we're on chapter 1, called Lizards. Fuck, guys, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? And I'm kind of sick of Chad, guys. I'm kind of really sick of him. Honestly, we don't need him anymore. Rosemary knows his spy network, and he's getting too power hungry. That was always like the fatal flaw of Chad. He was too ambitious, and I think he needs to go. You know, what Chad has been doing all these years needs to happen to him. The Farseer throne is in danger from him, and he needs to be culled. And also the Fool. I wonder where we're at, actually. Okay, they're still at Buckkeep Castle. I hope, like, the Fool doesn't make, like, a big scene when he can't get on the ships. Surely not. That would be, like, really hard to read about, actually. We're gonna do this. Okay. I hope I don't bend the spine too much, though I probably will. It's kind of already a little bit bent. Like, oh my god, my little Roll the Elderlings shawl is getting, like, the books are, like, slowly expanding. And I was like, oh my goodness, it looks so good. Okay, so I really need to give you guys an update because it has been a few days. And in those few days, I haven't read any of Fool's Fate, but we're getting back onto the train now. And it's not because I don't love this book. We all know I love this series, this world, this author. Fitz, I love them all. But we were at that point where, like, Fitz was, like, betraying the Fool. Even just saying it hurts my heart, by like making sure he didn't get passage to the place where he thought he would die. And that like hurt to read, guys. It hurt to read, and I was just so scared that's like a really embarrassing was gonna happen with the Fool. But we're past that bit now, so we're just gonna blast through. We're just gonna blast through now. It is Saturday. We're on page 156. What else has happened? Nettle. Love her. Love her so much. Like, actually, stuff has happened, but like, and when like the Fool was trying to like skill to Fitz, and they ended up like nearly merging, like with a bond stronger than the bond Fitz had with Night Eyes. That was weird. And Webb knows who Fitz is, who Tom is. Tom's funny. And I love the wit quarter, but I hate Chad so much. Like, he just needs to die. He just needs to die because he's taking too much power for himself to the point where he is just controlling the queen and the prince, and they're starting to realize that and taking power back for themselves, and I love that for them so much. But Chad, I feel like he's just coming unstable, and he's scared that he's reaching the end of his life, which is very understandable, but also I just don't like him. So yes, we're going to be continuing this, and I am loving it. There's just something about these books is actually insane. So let's keep going. I gotta say, I think the Outerlanders has this right. As casually as I would seize a horse's mane to mount him, she reached up and gripped his warrior's tail. As she pulled his face down to hers, she commanded him, "You will kiss me now." The Nishasa said that to Dutiful. I actually love the Icelandic culture so much. Like, it just makes more sense logically. I mean, having the woman in charge just makes so much more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, and I love it so much. This is hilarious. After Live Ship Traders and all like the challenged culture and Jamilian culture we saw, this is actually so lovely. This is beautiful, if I do say so for myself. And I love how the girls had like a little, had a fight, like this culture is outstanding. But also, I just, when I'm reading these books from Fitz's POV, you just feel so much of Fitz's emotions. So right now I'm kind of miserable because what do you mean the Fool isn't here? What do you mean Night Eyes isn't here anymore? It's actually heartbreaking. Okay, we're gonna continue, but we need the Fool back. I need the Fool in my life, okay? I'm back in my happy era because the Fitz and the Fool are friends again. There was just like this chat after Sybil and the Fool had the fight, and then the chat like ends with the Fool saying, "Fitz, I've really missed you. Don't go. Sleep here tonight, please." So I did. But now, like, we've gotten past that awkward stage where, like, we knew the Fool had feelings for Fitz and Fitz knew the Fool had feelings for him, but we're past that and now we're just in, like, soulmate territory, but, like, friend soulmate territory, and I don't want it to go anywhere from here. I hated the awkwardness of the first two books when I knew the Fool had feelings for Fitz. I hated that. And I loved the atmosphere of Assassin's Quest. And all like the Fool and Fitz friendship we got in the Fast Food Trilogy, like, and now we're back to that. And I'm in love. But the sad thing is, we got to this part, right? And it's Sunday night. And I've got study for the rest of the fucking week. And I just want to binge read the rest of this. Oh my god, I love the Fool so much. Like, I was slogging through this first half of the book because the Fool and the Fitz were fighting, and now they're back together. It feels so good. It feels so good. I love them so much. It's actually insane, guys. And I'm really hating Chad because Chad is getting in the way of this relationship, and I hate him. I actually hate him. And what's with the black man? I told you I wanted to binge read this now, didn't I? It is 1 AM. I got halfway through this. This reminds me so much of like the end of, or just Assassin's Quest in general. And the Fitz and the Fool's relationship during Assassin's Quest was one of my favorite things ever. And now we're going back to that. Just something about their friendship, their bond is just different, and it makes me feel so giddy, so happy. Just wow, it feels amazing, guys. But also the skill, Fitz has lost his skill possibly, and also Nettle knows that Fitz is her father. Which is really bad timing because Fitz can't skill anymore, and honestly I really loved those skill dreams with him and Nettle, though they were great. I loved those so much. And yeah, I feel like we got cut off from so much information when Fitz lost the skill. So I know I always said I hated the skill, but no, I actually kind of like it. Because at the end of the day, the skill is just another tool and it's up to you to decide how you use it. But it can be a very dangerous and hurtful tool at the same time. I don't want to sleep, but I'm really tired and words just aren't winning in my brain anymore, but I really want to keep reading. I love this mood. Okay, tomorrow. Could I finish this tomorrow? No, it's 800 and I'm on page 400. That's 400 more pages. I cannot do that in one day. I will not accept the Fool dying. No. No. And also, a theory time. The White Lady. I hate her. She tattooed the Fool. How fucking dare she? She says she's the white prophet of this generation. The Fool obviously is. Like, And I also love all the talk when it's just the Fits and the Fool about the Catalyst and the White Prophet. Oh, it's so good. I just love everything about them, all their conversations. Oh, and I wonder if by the end of the book everyone will know about Fitz chivalry. I hate Fitz chivalry. I hate the name, guys. I really do. I just like Fitz better. And I love that Webb is teaching Fitz about the wit. Because he needed that a bit, because he never really properly got taught it. I really need to go to bed, but like, guys, shit is getting real. Shit is getting really real, really. Okay, so, the ice castle, oh my god, okay. Fitz and the Fool taken captive by the White Lady. I hate her so much. I actually loathe her, like the whole thing just oh god. Okay, so right now, what just happened, Fitz just got chucked out of like the ice castle underground thing to go kill Eastbury. But what happened before that? First of all, the one light thing, the one happy thing I have to say, I love the ice castle vibe. Everything else, horrible, devastating. This is actually not okay, guys. No. The Fool is having like his memories and experiences and what makes him sucked out, and he's gonna be forged, guys. No, that's not happening. Fuck, I hate the White Lady so much. How dare she? How dare she? The Fool, like, what did Fitz say? Like, butterflied, pinned against the wall, having to watch the White Lady and Fitz, like, ugh. But at least, like, Fitz snapped out of it. Can you imagine if that went any further? I actually couldn't. I actually nearly stopped reading. Oh my goodness. It's not going well. Please tell me the Fool won't be that much changed by the time Fitz gets back. Please. Please. Or like maybe they'll reverse the forging. They'll figure out a way to like reverse the forging, because we still have a chunk left. I still have like 300 more than 300 pages left. Like what the fuck? And then it had how the White Lady was like, you're gonna be my catalyst now. Fuck, she's the fake. No one else can tell me otherwise. She is the fake, okay? Oh, I feel very passionately about this. I love them both so much, and I love Fitz, and I love the love they have for each other. And I also love that it's not romantic. I love that. I love how it's, can't think of the word, but like, you don't need to be having sex with someone to care about them. And I love that, because so many fantasy books, it's just, I'm getting sick of all the romantasy, and this is not that, and I love it. This one is called Reunion. Oh my fuck. We have all the answers now. The Nesheka and Peroti, their like mother and sister or something, were forged. And that's why they were doing everything they did. They were following the White Lady's orders to try to get them back. And Fitz's skill was taken, but it's slowly coming back, kind of. Fuck. This is fuck. And what she did, the White Lady did to like the Mad King, that's actually insane. That's disgusting, actually. So disgusting. What's gonna happen to the Fool? What the fuck is going to happen? Oh my god. And I kind of do want Ice-Free to go free, but I also feel like the dragons will be insufferable if they come back. I'm gonna keep going, but like, I'm devastated. Oh, okay, let's go support Fitz while he tries to help the Fool. Like, can you just imagine? He's probably gonna have to walk like a day or so in just like, he has a robe on. That's like it. And he has to walk across a frozen tundra. Is his toes gonna fall off? I think his toes are gonna fall off. So you get back to everyone else, and everyone else will be just like, I thought you were dead. which happens way too much with Fitz. I'm actually going crazy at the moment, so we're gonna turn this off. Hi. The big battle just happened. Everyone know Fitz is Fitz. Page 570. We think they said the fool is dead, but I'm not gonna believe it until I see his fucking body, okay? He's not dead, guys. He's not like the last trilogy is called the Fitz and the Fool trilogy, and I will continue to be a Delulu queen until I see a body. And Bert, guys, he's dying. I can't believe that. Bitch, no. The fool's alive. I will accept nothing less, okay? When they get to the beach, the fool's gonna be there waiting for him. Happy about the dragons. I'm assuming that's what the Rainwild Quartet is gonna be about, like repopulating the dragon race and shit. And right now, Fitz is telling all like his childhood stories of Swift. And I love how everyone knows Fitz is Fitz now. It feels amazing. But Birch is gonna die, which I am very sad about. And I just really hope Fitz and Molly do not get back together, because I hated that in the first trilogy so much. So I hope that doesn't happen. And when Birch first saw Fitz and they first met up, was bawling my eyes out. Because like Fitz was like thinking, I feel the safest I've felt in years. That was beautiful. That was gorgeous. And I'm happy that the Shaka and Dutiful are getting along, but Birch is dying. Oh my goodness. No. You better believe it, I'm going to be taking a big break between this and the Rainwild Quartet. The fool is alive. No one can tell me otherwise. The fool is alive, okay? Like, we still haven't done like the feather crown thing. Okay, I need dinner. Then we're gonna get right back to it. Am I gonna finish this tonight? I don't know. I think I probably will. Just because I can't imagine putting this down right now. I'll see you with my next update. Okay, so everyone else has just left the island and we've just discovered like Fitz's little prank where he stays and Fitz stays to look for the fool's body. The fool is not dead. That's just me being a believer, but I know he's not. I have faith, and I reckon the White Lady will be alive as well, and that we're gonna kill the White Lady and save the fool, please. That's definitely what's happening. I'm manifesting over here, okay? But also, I'm wondering if I should go to bed now, because we're at a breaking point and I feel like I'm gonna get tired like at a really good part. But also, I'm not gonna stop reading this shit. This is so good. I'm loving everything about this. Everything. But I do think Fitz is gonna somehow keep his identity a secret again. What's gonna happen in the Fitz and the Fool trilogy, guys? I feel like that's gonna be insane. But also it's the last trilogy, so are they gonna die at the end of it? I think they're gonna live happily ever after. Yeah? Yeah. Okay. I have been sobbing for the past 10 minutes. I can't breathe through my nose anymore. Like, I'm actually unwell. Fitz is currently wandering the ice castle. He left the White Lady to rot, as she fucking deserves. Like, everything she did to the fool. I'm gonna continue sobbing and reading. Oh my goodness. I can't. Okay, I'm actually, no. He's alive. Talk about an emotional roller coaster, okay? It really is just like a reverse of what happened in the Fast Year trilogy, but instead it was the fool who got tortured and brought back to life. Fuck. How are there still 150 pages left? I'm not complaining, but like, how? What's gonna happen now? I really just hope these two just chill. Just chill together. I don't know what's gonna happen, guys. And neither does the Fool anymore. No, actually, what the fuck is this? I have been laughing my head off because Patience and Stacey meeting Fitz and Stacey just fainted. And Patience, I love Patience so much. The way she was pulling out a weed and then she just oh, that was hilarious. Hilarious. And I love Fitz needed all his memories back. He needed them back. I'm so happy he had them all back then. I'm so happy he's going to live his life now. Not gonna lie, still don't like Molly. And confirms the Fool is actually a guy. Finally, like 9 books in, we confirm one of the main characters' gender. Okay, we're gonna continue, but like Patience and Lacey are actually hilarious. And I know I should be like sad because she hasn't seen him in 16 years, but she's just too funny. This is Patience, right? See what you've done now, frightened the poor old woman to death you have. Well, don't stand there, you simpleton. Pluck her out of lavender before she crushes it completely. As you will, King Fitz. That feels so right. That feels so right. Because who cares if he's a bastard? I don't. I do not care. Actually, I do not care. Even if it's the Shadow Crown, I do not care. Oh my god, that feels so right. As long as he doesn't become too attached to it and gives it over to Dutiful fully when he's ready for it, Fitz is going to be amazing. And I don't think he will become too attached to it because he has grown so much. So much. As you will, King Fitz. I really need to go on my walk, but I really don't want to because I really just want to keep reading. And Patience know who he is. Oh my goodness. Look at my cat. She's just chilling. We're just chilling. Hey. My dad calls her a watermelon because she's like got stripes. And her ears get so cold. Like, should I make her a little hat? I think I should make her a little hat. Her eyes are rolling up into her head. Well, I finished the book. The emotional turmoil this book took me through. Oh my god. From hating everything in the first third to being actually ill because of the sadness and despair I felt in the middle third to pure happiness in the last third. The last sentence, guys, you want to hear it? I'm content. Fitz said, I am content. I'm actually tearing up. I've cried enough. This book has made me cry enough. I'm rating this 5 stars. Honestly, some of the other books I've read in this series are probably a 5 stars as well. The emotion and the connection to the characters that Robin Hobb makes you feel is unlike any other book I have ever read. I read the blurb for Assassin's Fate, the first book in the Fitz and the Fool trilogy. I can't remember the name, but I'm so excited to also buy those books because their covers are gorgeous and their spines are... Anyway, back to topic. And it seems we're all gonna go keep living on well. And the last trilogy is gonna be the Fool coming back. It said like a messenger, like something happened. Something happened. Dutiful had a son and he married the Nishaka. Tracy's dead. Patience is living with Fitz and Molly and Fitz got married. Fitz deserved everything he was awarded and more in this very long epilogue. I'm just sad the Fool had to leave. And the Fool, Fitz and Night Eye. I'm cried enough, okay? This book needs to stop making me cry. I'm not crying anymore. I'm actually not crying anymore. Fuck. Just... wow. I'm so happy this happened. I'm assuming Fitz dies at the end of the Fitz and the Fool trilogy. I don't know what happens. But right now we're happy. Fitz got everything he ever wanted. And I'm very happy for him. So happy. I'm like a proud mother. Because you watch him from when he's a kid. I'm not crying anymore. I'm not doing it. So thank you everyone for watching this video. You will see a final clip of me putting this on my bookshelf. But thank you everyone so much. The next video you'll see in this Rolly Elderling reading series will be me reading the Rain Wild Quartet the whole time. I'll probably be screaming over any mention of the Six Statues or the Fool, because the Fool has to be in it, okay? And I'll also probably be complaining a lot because I just want to read more about the Fitz, but I also can't go back to him right now because I've been emotionally traumatized in this book. Wow. But also I'm trying to like imprint this on my brain because I don't think I can read this series again. I can't. Maybe 10 years from now, maybe I'll have the courage, but I don't think the heartbreak, these books. Ugh. Anyway, see you on the next one. Bye.